Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to our loving kindness meditation for mind stories. So, welcome back to any returning people coming to mind stories, and welcome to any newcomers. So we'll just wait a little while for people to come in, and while you're here, you can let us know where you're from or what time it is where you're at, and let us know if the sound is okay and if everything is going all right. This is our first time using this setup for these loving kindness meditations, so just let us know. Okay. So today we're going to talk a little bit about gratitude, gratitude part 2 to be exact. So the last time, if you weren't here, we just went over a little bit about what gratitude is and how important it is, especially for our relationship with our parents. We also went over ways to practice gratitude, just simply writing down things that you are grateful for, and maybe if you were there last time for the last session, you can let us know again what new things you were grateful for, so that everyone else can see it and be inspired by it. Okay, so check if everything is all right. Okay, so looks like we have a few people coming in now. Boss, yeah, I miss you too. Okay. And so you can write in the comments what you're grateful for. Today we're actually going to focus a little bit more on gratefulness for our teachers. And so if you have someone that you respect a lot, someone that has been your teacher, you can maybe tag them so that they can see, and maybe they can let us know if you actually practice that gratitude with them later on. So, we can get started now. So, gratitude. Last week we talked about it before. In Bali it's called katanyu, or being aware of what you have been given. So you can sort of think about gratitude as the harmony between give and take. So you give kindness, you receive gratitude. You receive kindness, and then you repay with gratitude. And this goes along what Tanatsiro Bhikkhu said before about one who has been kind will understand that they can accept the idea of other people being kind to them. So it's sort of saying that you have to be kind in order to understand what it means to receive kindness, to understand the sacrifice and the effort that goes behind being kind. And so when we talk about gratitude, we're kind of talking about it in sort of a cycle where you are kind and then someone is grateful for that. Or when you receive kindness, you receive that, you feel that emotion of gratitude. And it goes into a deeper level under something, say, appreciation. So some things we can appreciate, but being grateful is actually having that feeling that you want to do something to repay them, to take that kindness and understand the sacrifice behind it and give it back in full. So we hear a lot about gratefulness and gratitude. So we know what being grateful is. You've probably experienced it throughout your life in some sort of way, especially with your parents. And so why is it important for us to, practice this on a normal basis, to create a habit out of it? If you think about gratitude as positivity, in meditation, it's a great way to practice perception of things. So it's a mindset that is geared towards a happy life. I remember seeing a video of, I think, a Catholic monk or a Benedictine monk. I forget his name, but he was a really cool guy that I watched, and he said that gratitude is the source of your happiness. So you're not, just because you're happy doesn't mean, or to be a happy person doesn't mean you're a grateful person, but to be a grateful person means that you're a happy person. So it's very important to our source of, power in life. It's such a powerful mindset to be positive in any situation, to be content with whatever you have. So anything good that comes your way, you understand it as being good. That's easy. You can feel it. If something is bad, that's a little bit harder. But anything that's bad will always have a lesson behind it or something to learn from it. So that one quote where it said, yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a present. Today is a gift. That's why they call it a present. So every moment that we have, there is something to be grateful for. And to be grateful doesn't mean to be gullible. So some things we will appreciate more and be grateful for, like someone giving us help and they have like a real genuineness to it. Some people, they give us things that we may not like, but in the end, we may have learned something from it. Let's say someone gives you like a rotten fruit, and you understand that, oh, this smell, I don't like it, and you can learn from that, and you will understand things that affect your mind in a way. Many, many things that we can learn from in life. So it's kind of like a box where you're given a present, and you don't know what's in the present, but anything that comes out of it, you know that it's something that's worthwhile. It is a present, something to be grateful for. And this mindset, it's going to give you so much strength throughout your life. It's going to give you tranquility and contentment in whatever comes and goes. It's a very easy way to maintain that sense of stillness, of calmness in life. And from that stillness, usually things that help us in life, like creativity, can come from that stillness, from that clear mind. So in meditation, when we're not grateful for things, when we're trying to grasp for things, that's when the mind will move around, and that's when the water will be disturbed. If you think of the mind as like a cup of water, and it's stirring around a lot, and you can't see through it very clearly. But when you keep the cup still, then the water will settle down, and you can see things clearer. So it's like that, where when you're grateful, You know what you have. You know you have the cup of water, and you're not trying to do too much with it. You're just happy with that cup of water. And that cup of water is there to provide you with health, to provide you with cool refreshment, and then it's just there. And this stillness, this slow feeling, it's contentment this is what wisdom, this is where wisdom comes from. This is where creativity, new ideas, ways to improve yourself, ideas that will change your life. That's where it all comes from a clear mind. And not just for yourself, but for others. As Tanisoro Bhikkhu put it, we live in a network that is dependent on kindness, on sacrifice, on gratitude. So we basically, everything we do, it relies on other people. What we eat, what we wear, the house we live in, the technology that we use, it all came from things before us. It all came from people before us, things that made it, and all of this came together because of the sacrifice of millions of people, many people before us. And this brings me to the most important thing, is our teachers. So you can sort of think of, to be successful is to be grateful to our teachers. Why? Well, for Buddhism, our greatest teacher is the Buddha. He provided us with the Dhamma, his teaching, that illuminated the path towards relieving us of suffering, the path to ultimate purity. And so, what did he say was to give him the most homage or the most respect is just to follow the Dhamma the way that he gave it. Follow the Dhamma in line of the Dhamma. So he's basically just saying, just follow his teachings, and that will be good enough. So in a way, the best way to show our gratitude to our teacher is just to follow the teachings the way that it was taught. So we want to find a good teacher and have a gratitude for the teachings by following it. And so this kind of works its way out in many different ways. So when we're grateful, we attract people that have that same mindset, that same positive feeling that will contribute to not only your personal success, but also your worldly success, like the community in general. And this is why the Buddha said that there were the first three blessings in life are to not be around fools, to be around wise people, and to respect the wise ones. So if we're grateful, we'll attract people that are positive, that are grateful. And when we're grateful to our teachers, we will automatically, especially good teachers, will automatically follow their advice that will lead us to a better life. So I hope that made sense, and you sort of gained something from that. Maybe you can let us know what kind of teaching you've learned in your life, whether it's from school or from your friends, and like what you learned. And then you can just say, thank you, or something like that. You can tag him or send them a message in private, anything. And so, as you're doing that, what this is also doing, it's also helping our practice of meditation. So, gratitude, it's bringing in the positivity, it's uplifting our mood. And when we feel really grateful for life in general, grateful for all the little things in life, content, then our meditation will soften up and it'll be easier to go into the flow, the smoothness. So let me start by explaining the basics for any newcomers to meditation. So meditation is basically just allowing the mind to settle down. And like we said earlier, gratitude is a great way to do that. And another great way to do that is by breathing. So you can take a breath in with me right now. So you breathe in deeply. And you may feel your stomach expanding, relaxing. And notice the point where your body began, or where your breath began to turn. And you may notice it was right here around the middle of your stomach. And this point we also like to call the center of the body. And so once we feel the breath and the awareness going into our body around the center, this is where the mind will find its most balance, where it will find its most comfortable. You can sort of think of it like the home of the mind, where it feels good, where it feels comfortable, where it feels safe. And so this is where we want to allow our mind to rest while we're meditating. And as I'm guiding you in the meditation, I just want you to feel the breath. And to feel that touch of the air as it's going into your body. And so now, I just want you to get into a nice, comfortable sitting position. Whether you're sitting on the ground on a cushion, you can either sit in a half lotus position, or crisscross applesauce, cross-legged. You can sit on a chair wherever you feel most comfortable. Even just standing if you need to. You can stand with your back on the wall. The important thing is that your body is relaxed. Because when our body is relaxed, it's so much easier for our mind to relax. And you can just begin to breathe in and breathe out. And I want you to notice your surroundings now. Whether you're in a room or you're in a forest, the trees all around. And can you just have a feeling of how all of this is supporting us? If we're in a room, the walls are protecting us from any wind. If we're outside, we have the fresh air. And this is a good way to start the meditation, is to be grateful with your surroundings. And as you're sitting in your surroundings, your environment, just feel your presence in this space. And you may just be sitting here doing nothing, and yet it's something to be grateful for. Grateful to be free from worries, free from stress, free from tension. Just able to be here and now. Not worrying about the past. Not thinking about the future. Not worrying about where you need to be, where you need to go. Just feeling a sense of belonging here and now. And as you allow this to happen, observe your body. Allow the muscles on your face to relax. The muscles on your forehead. The muscles on your eyebrows. Relax everything around your eyelids, just allowing them to fall as if you were going to sleep. Feel that sense of relaxation flowing down your cheeks. Down your jaw. And as you observe any tension or any stress, just allow your awareness to soften around. As you breathe in, relaxing all the muscles, all the tendons, as you breathe out, releasing any tension and any stress. And just do this a few times. Breathing in, feeling your body expanding. The cool, fresh air bringing life to all of your cells. Bringing life to your entire body. And every time that you breathed out, you just let go of any stress, any weight that was holding you down. possess. It gives us life to live every moment. And yet, it's still something that we cannot hold on to. We have to let it go. But letting go creates space for the new air to flow in. And it's like every moment that comes and goes. We feel grateful for all the air that flows in. We feel grateful as it flows away. For the moment that we have lived. And within the soft feeling of gratitude, we can rest our minds at the center of this soft feeling. And at the center, just simply resting, resting in the moment. Grateful for every moment just like you and me. And every moment is just as precious. So within the relaxation, the softness of your center, you can feel an intention, a natural feeling that may you be happy, healthy and safe. Everyone around you may they be happy, healthy and safe. All the beings, all the animals, all the insects, every being, small or large, short or tall, weak or strong, sad or happy, may they all share in this loving energy, so that they may be happy. And if they're happy already, may they be happier. May all of the living beings around the country, around the world, people that you may know, and people that you may not know, people that you like, and people that you may not like. May they be happy, healthy, and safe. Living in peace and harmony. just remaining at the center, the source of limitless loving kindness. And you can continue to radiate your loving kindness allowing it to expand into the atmosphere, into the sky, into the ground, and continuing in all directions, all around. And as you feel it radiating into the air, all around, you can feel that air touching your skin all around your entire body. And just take a deep breath in, feeling all of that air flowing in. All of that air charged with your loving kindness. And as you breathe out, just letting all of that air, releasing it back to the nature all around. And breathe in one more time. Feel that air touching the center of your body. And just allow your mind to rest, to bathe in that pure energy, continuing to radiate the loving kindness as you breathe out all of the air, making room, making space. And breathe in, feeling the new air, the new moment. Feel how important this moment is as you open your eyes softly and gently. And as you opening your eyes. Welcome back. You can stretch a little bit and try to maintain your mind at the center, or try to remain in the feeling of gratitude, or in the feeling of that calmness. And so maybe if anyone has any questions, you can ask them in comments. If there is any experience that you'd like to share, we'd be very happy to, read it, talk about it. Let's see, are there any comments? Okay, Nombi. Grateful for oxygen. Awesome. Grateful for your lungs and nose. Yes. Breathing makes your meditation so easy. That's another good thing to point out, Nombi, is just during our day-to-day activities, we can feel our mind going places. But something that you can always anchor your mind back with is your body. So your breath, bring your awareness back into your body, you feel it. Because our body is something that will always be in the present moment. It can't go into the past, not yet, I think. It can't go into the future. So it's something that's very good to stay with. And what Nombi said is that she's grateful for her nose. And it's something that we can overlook sometimes. This human body, it's so valuable, yet it's so delicate. Just these simple things like having a mouth to talk with, we should be grateful for that. And how do we be grateful for that? Is by using it in a proper manner, using it in a good way, by talking about the truth, not lying, talking in a kind way, in a helpful way that makes people feel good. Our nose, our eyes. A lot of our perception comes through our eyes. So why would we use our eyes for something that's not too useful, like things that cause us to be greedy or to be lustful or to be angry, when we can look at things that make us feel relaxed or calm, or look at things that inspire us to be better. And so when you observe your body, you can sort of meditate on that and think about things that you can do to repay or give back to yourself, to be kind for yourself. And that's another cycle about the gratitude. Grateful for what you have, but also being kind to yourself of what you need and what you can do to, be better and live a more fulfilling life. Anything else? Let's see. Tron, grateful for your inspired works. Well, thank you too. Thank you for joining us. Everyone that comes here, it's like a cycle. Anyone that inspires someone else in the comments, you can also inspire someone there, and you may not even know it. So that's the beauty of this technology of Facebook, where anyone can be inspired, everyone can be inspired. Let's see. Lovely meditation, grateful having this wonderful life. Very cool. Cecilia, wonderful life. Okay, Sis Mary Maisel, thanks for joining us. Grateful for life. Okay, so I think that's about it. So I think the more you guys can practice this gratitude, you can feel it sort of expanding around you. So maybe you can try it, just try it out for yourself, practicing this gratitude, this gratefulness every moment. So it's sort of like a habit that we have to develop, or a mindfulness that we have to develop. So some things that you may try are keeping like a gratitude journal, writing in it every day. You start with 3 things that you're grateful for and write why you're grateful for them. And I would really love to see what you're grateful for in your life and why you're grateful for it, so we can like check it out. You can post it in the comments if you want others to see it so they can be inspired, or you can send it to the message box, just to Lompi Tim or anyone, and they'll let me know. You know, I'm really curious. I want to see, and maybe we can like share, give you some feedback on, you know, maybe some insights of why, you know, this is just an idea. And also, so that'll be about the end of our session today. There was a retreat coming up called Sukhothai. You can check it out on the Mind Stories page. If you're interested in that, I think Lompi John will be teaching there. I think it'd be a nice experience, just to get the, you know, physical feeling of the energy around. Maybe you can learn something and take it back with you. And we had some comments earlier about a long meditation. So I was wondering if more people are interested in longer meditations, maybe we can have like a group or like a separate session for a longer meditation, because maybe not everyone will be into that. So if you are into longer meditation sessions, let us know in the comments, and we'll see if we can, you know, set that up. That'd be really great. We all love, you know, longer meditations. So please let us know, and I hope that you guys learned something from today. We're always just sharing knowledge, so if there's something else you want to share with us in the Mind Stories group, that would be great. You can help each other out. We're trying to create a community that, you know, is supportive of each other in developing themselves to be better people. So let us know if you can share anything, any ideas. So we'll see you guys for the next session. See you around.